Okay, so for the January arena, it's going to be kind of going back to basics a little bit for some of it, and then there's going to be another half that's like a little bit different. But the main thing is that because all of the blueprints are resetting, I'm trying to go for something that I can build in the first weekend that doesn't involve any blueprints that I'll need to unlock. So some of this you'll see I do need blueprints, but that's going to be like later additions, like these walls and the turbine. But the main basic idea here is that we'll have a square in the center. But I'll explain how this is going to work. So the top donator of the wipe is going to get to decide which one of these arenas I put up first. So this will be what we do for the first weekend and maybe the second weekend. And then after that, it'll start going back and forth between these two as I get them set up. So I'll start with the survivor scene. So again, they get to choose which one of these we do in the first weekend. So this is going to be one competition. So this is where we all sit around in tribal council, and and we'll sit in front of the fire, and we'll use this will be a different location each week. So like right before the arena, I'm gonna build this and put it up, and then like have everyone fly in. And I'm probably gonna end up doing it on like really cool locations. So like up on an iceberg, maybe up on a hill, um, on an island, stuff like that, and we'll use the party bus to get there. So this would be what it looks like, and this will be melee battles. So one-on-one melee battles where two people stand up and challenge each other and fight over the fire, and then the winner will go on to the next round. So this is similar to Fight Club, which we did a couple months ago. So that'll be the Survivor Tribal Council, and then this other one right here is the square, and this is going to be with these kind of four towers that go up, and then two observation platforms for spectators right there. And I'm going to use the signs because I can craft these right from the start to make a boundary around the outside. Donators will get to stand up on here and shoot people who go out of bounds. So this is coming back from a couple wipes ago. And this is actually not out of bounds. Actually, these signs are rotated the wrong way. This is going to be where people walk in and out. But during the rounds, this is actually fair game. So these signs become cover between this lane and that lane. So that's why I didn't actually lock it off. This will actually become part of the arena during rounds. And then in between rounds, people can come and go as they please. So that's how it's going to be set up for this wipe, because a lot of this stuff I'm going to need to add later on. So hopefully I can get a bunch of the items that I need in the first weekend, but if not, there's definitely a structure here that I can put up within the first weekend that doesn't need any blueprints. The big thing though is that because I'm going to need a lot of blueprints over the wipe and for future wipes, I'm going to make scrap. It's going to be worth 10 times the number of points that it has been in the past. And I'm going to be honest in the fact that I'm not going to be giving a lot of scrap as prizes. I'm going to be using most of it myself to be learning stuff this wipe. So keep that in mind if you're donating scrap, that it's primarily going to me so that I can build stuff in the future. But I will give a lot of points for that. And so if you're fighting to be the top donor, that can be something you can donate. The donors will all be members of security and will get to stand up here and shoot people who go out of bounds. The top donator from December, though, so the top donator to the Wild West Village, is going to be made the team captain of the final team event. And that team captain, if they win, will get to choose which of these we get to play in the first weekend. So that's how that's going to work. So that'll only be if they win. So the team captain will get to vote or speak on behalf of the team. They can hold a vote if they want, something like that, and decide which arena they want to hold it in. So that's how it's going to work. The drop boxes will be in the staircase here and over there. Got a repair bench, level 3 tool bench when I get there, and the experiment table, which will be really important when all the blueprints wipe. And I'm actually not going to have storage in the arena this time. I'm going to have a separate house on the other side of the street maybe, and it's going to be the first time in like 6 months that I am going to have my own house. So I haven't decided how I'm going to build that yet, but I'm going to have a separate house from the arena. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas of stuff that I can do without blueprints, that would be awesome. Thanks.